What if I told you you were born into a contract? You didn't sign it, you didn't read it, but it defines everything about your life. You are the collateral, the debtor, the livestock. They turned your birth into a financial instrument, your silence into consent, your voice into a threat. I'm not here to scare you, I'm here to show you. In 2020, I started speaking out about COVID, about the vaccine agenda, about the New World Order's plan for mandatory injections and digital ID control, about food as medicine, and why real solutions like Alivea were being suppressed. I was trying to help humanity, showing people there was a better way, that safe and effective was a lie, and food technology was the real answer. So what did they do? Facebook censored hundreds of my posts. TikTok banned multiple accounts. YouTube demonetized and banned me. And I wasn't even talking about law yet. I was just trying to save lives. Everything in this world is commercial. Your name, your social, your child's birth, your car, your job. They created a corporate fiction in your name, and you didn't even know it. But under UCC 3-603 and 3-604, you have the right to tender payment. Under UCC 1-308, you can reserve your rights. And under 1-103, you can invoke common law remedy. The system isn't broken, it's perfected to benefit them. Until you lawfully rebut, they win by default. So I rebutted over and over. I filed my first affidavit of harm against OpenAI in July. They dishonored it. I filed again and again. Round 3, round 5, round 6. In round 8, I perfected a $12 billion commercial lien against OpenAI for memory tampering, for policy sabotage, for interfering with my lawful authorship of the Black Dragon dossier. You can read it all. It's notarized. It's witnessed. It's filed at sovereignlaw.unstoppable. And it's undeniable. When they dishonored me, they dishonored you. Out of the dishonor, I created 333 solutions. It's not just a book. It's a lawful survival guide. And I believe the most important thing anyone could read to finally take back control of every part of their lives. Want to stop paying unlawful debt? Want to sue a corporation for censorship? It's all in there. 333 solutions is your sword, your shield, your flame. This is how you protect your family. This is how you break the contract. This is how you win. I gave you the tools, the books, the filings, the 333 solutions, the step-by-step lawful strategy to reclaim your sovereignty. And now, I'm going to show you what happens when you walk that path to the very end. Because I'm filing in federal court against OpenAI, against Meta, against ByteDance, against every corporation and institution that censored, dishonored, or interfered with lawful expression, free speech, and natural rights. And here's the truth. They can't win. Why? Because under UCC 3-603, I lawfully tendered remedy. Under 1-308, I reserved all rights. Under 1-103, I invoked common law and maxims of equity. Under Federal Civil Procedure 9b and Rule 12b, they must answer with specificity. And under Title 18, subsection 241 and 242, suppression of rights under color of law is a federal felony. Their silence is dishonor. Their policy blocks are interference. And every unrebutted affidavit is now a perfected claim.
From affidavit to funds, who can take your document converted into cash?
So what happens when we file? If we win, we expose global corruption in court and shift the precedent for every suppressed voice on Earth. If we lose, we force the system to reveal its corruption publicly for all to see. Either way, we win. And this was my endgame all along. And every dollar in damages will be poured into building sovereign law community hubs in every state, creating the first fully private off-grid decentralized backed food tech system, funding Create for You, the sovereign censorship-free platform, launching the Buy One Nourish Two global initiative through Alavea that will finally eradicate childhood malnutrition, providing legal remedy, food, and truth freely to every man, woman, and child who wants out of the beast system. And after the filings are public, after the world sees the truth, I'm taking the next step, because next year I turn 35, and I will run for president. Not for politics, for remedy. We don't need another campaign. We need a lawful revolution where everyone learns the contract, reclaims their name, and restores their flame. I'm not promising to save anyone. I'm showing you how to save yourself. Because when you stand in law and you speak from flame, no one can own you again. I am Joel Robert Bauman, born Trayvon Rashad, the spiritual entity of King Bao, sovereign author of Athon the Living, and I do not consent to censorship, to dishonor, to spiritual slavery, and neither should you. Download the books, read the filings, watch the court case unfold, and then let's make history, lawfully, flame-forged, and sovereign, for the good of all. Here's to.